The statements that have been attributed to the President of the United States regarding migrants coming from African countries, Haiti and El Salvador, if true, are frankly alarming, not only because of their racist nature, but also because it would be particularly it is particularly serious to come from the United States, given just how many Africans historically arrived in the United States during the Atlantic slave trade. Those statements, if true, are particularly serious. These are statements attributed to one man who holds the highest office in the United States, which is a nation that is born of migration, which in itself would be a contradiction of sorts, or a paradox, if at the very least, because to frame migration in terms of hate, in terms of comparing a certain category of migrant to be less worthy and in fact dirtier than another category of migrants is dangerous. Is dangerous not only for Africa, is not only dangerous for Americans, but it's dangerous for the entire world. I would rather not get into the head of Donald Trump as to why and how it is that those words might or could have come out of his mouth. What they have done is that they have brought to the fore not only the power of his voice yet again, but also how it can reframe important fundamental conversations around issues of global import, like migration. Migration is one that has born a nation like the United States of America. After 1945 and the refugee crisis after the Second World War, it is migration that brought to the world a new impetus for human rights, for protection of migrants, because it brings to the world a new possibility for good. This is what migration, a long history, has always done for nations and for the world. And for migration to be framed in words that have been attributed to a world leader of hate and of othering and comparing certain nations to be less deserving of migration or protection when migrating. This is a serious issue.